All right, everybody, welcome back. We're up against the Phillies today for the first of two. So we're going to do one game today, tonight, I should say, and one game tomorrow night. This is the first of two, and the 12:35 starting time tells me that this is the first of a planned doubleheader, probably a day-night doubleheader. We'll see if that's true or not. And so around we go, Citi Field. It's another crowd of just under 5,000, so we haven't quite gotten the fans on our side yet. Mets have been on a tear, though, and Ojeda throws a strike to Tony Gonzalez. There's a ball low. 1-1 now the count. There's another strike. It's 1-2. That's fouled away, 1-2. I don't know about crowds in April. That might be what's going on. Gonzalez can't check his swing, and there's a strikeout, one away. Ojeda now has 21 strikeouts this season. Up is Sievers, who fouls one away, 0-1. And there's a fastball inside, 1-1 the count. That's hit left field line, but foul. 1-2. The Mets have dominated the Phillies so far. Changeup is low, 2-2. 22-0 in the first two games. And there's a liner up the middle for a base hit. Sievers is on at first, and that'll bring up Don Demeter. And we'll go back to double play depth here. There's a ball low to Demeter. He's hitting 200. Low again, 2-0. There's the strike, 2-1. Swing and just hit foul, 2-2. There's strike 3. Ojeda with his second strikeout got him looking. Here's Callison. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Another swing and a miss, and he's set up. Just got a hold of that one, fouled it away. 0-2. Ground ball over to Backman. To Tuffle. He throws to first. We go to the bottom of the first inning. No score. Pitcher for the Phillies today is Chris Short, who throws, gets Dykstra to foul one away, and then throws a ball low, 1-1. That's low again, 2-1. Short has a 0-1 record, 4.74 ERA, gives up a lot of base hits. That's music to our ears. And Dykstra hits this one over to right field, doesn't get much on it. It's a fly ball over to Callison, who catches it for the out, one away. Here's Tim Tuffle now. There's a ball low and inside. Fly ball right field, that's curving. That'll be foul, will not be caught. 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2.
Strike 3.
And there's a swing and a miss at strike 3. The catcher goes back, fields that one, throws to first in time. So good throw by Sammy White. 2 away, and here's Hernandez. Fouls this one away. 0-1. That's fouled away again. 0-2. The curve just misses outside. Hard pitch to take. 1-2, and this is fisted off past the infielders into left field. Hit for Hernandez, and that'll bring up Darryl Strawberry. One hit for the Mets. Here comes Darryl. He takes a strike in there knee high. Second pitch hit over to left field, and that will be caught by Savage in foul ground when we go to the top of the second inning. No score. Here is Ted Savage. Rookie takes a ball. And another ball, 2-0. Here's a curve missing, 3-0. And that's low. And so Ojeda walks the first batter he sees here, top of the second. And let's see what he can do now with Tony Taylor. Fouled away by Taylor, 0-1. Ojeda, a little uncharacteristic of him to walk a guy this early. There's a fly ball to right field. Strawberry's got that one easily. And there's one away. Here now is Ruben Amaro. So Amaro comes up. First time we've seen him, the shortstop. Takes the strike. Good curveball. The ground ball over fielded by Tuffle. He just knocks that one down, though. No play, and that'll be a base hit. That'll bring up now Sammy White. That was a good play by Tuffle, though, to prevent the runner on at first from going to third. Just half foul by White, 0-1, and that is up and inside, and Ojeda ends up hitting him. That was a fastball that I think got away from Bob. So we'll try this again in double play depth. Here's the pitcher, Chris Short, who takes the ball outside. Change up low, 2-0. Ground ball to Knight to second for one, on to first for the double play, and we turn it, and we'll go to the bottom of the second inning. Still no score. Gary Carter will lead this one off. So Ojeda got out of that with the bases loaded. There's a ball inside to Carter. And he hits this one foul over to the right side. There might be a play there. Will not. Callison can't get there in time. 1-1. There's ball 2, 2-1. That's hit deep to right field over by the bullpen, and that is going to land just in front of the wall. Carter with a double, and he goes sliding into second base. He didn't need to. The throw was nowhere near in time. And here comes Ray Knight. Runner on at second base, nobody out, bottom of the first, and there's a ball low to Knight. 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. And that's inside. 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2. There's ball 3. Full count. There's ball 4, so short gives up the walk, and that'll bring up Kevin Mitchell. Runners on at first and second. There's a fat strike and a curve low. 1-1. Mitchell still no base hits this season. And that won't be one. He pops that one up to second. Taylor grabs that for the out, 1 away. And here's Santana. We miss you, Mookie Wilson. Santana with a crazy curving ground ball back to the pitcher. Goes to second for 1, on to first for the double play. We go to the top of the third. I'm not sure about the animation on that one. And here's Tony Gonzalez up against Ojeda, and there's the ball away. 1-0. Ground ball to short, and it'll be Santana throwing to first. 1 away. Roy Seaver's up there now, and he fouls this one off. 0-1. That's away. 1-1. That's low. 2-0. 2-1, sorry. 3-1. Ojeda's missing low. There's a ground ball to Santana. Throws to first, and there's 2 away. Up now is Demeter. Takes the ball low. That's fouled off. It's 1-1. And there's a strike outside corner. 1-2. Swing and a miss, down he goes, and we go to the bottom of the third inning. No score, and here's Bob Ojeda. That's hit over deep to center. Not quite deep enough. That's a little shallow. Gonzalez has that for the out, 1 away, and here comes Dykstra again. The ball low to Lenny. He's 0 for 1 today, but he's been hot lately. There's a ball inside, 2-0. That's low, 3-0. And that's way outside, so Dykstra will reach, and here comes Tim Tuffle. There's a strike, 0-1, and there's a pitch out, and Dykstra's a dead duck. So picked the wrong pitch to run on, and there's 2 away just like that. Dykstra thrown out for the second time this season, and Tuffle hits a ground ball over to short, and it's Amato making the play, throwing to first. We go to the top of the fourth inning, sorry. Johnny Callison takes the ball outside. Good game, no score. Fouled away, 1-1. And that fastball just misses, 2-1. Fouled away, it's 2-2. Low, full count. That's hit over to left field. That's playable maybe for Mitchell, but no, that's foul. Into the seats. Hit again to left field. This one not by the foul line. Mitchell's got it for the out. 1 away, and here's Ted Savage. There's a strike to Ted, 0-1. There's a ball low, 1-1. That ball is high, 2-1. And there's a strike, 2-2. Ojeda, see if he gets another strikeout here, and he does. Savage swings and misses for strike 3. Good fastball by Bob Ojeda. 2 away, and here's Tony Taylor. There's a curve for a ball away. That's fouled away, 1-1. Fouled right side, 1-2. Ground ball third base. Knight throws to first. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Keith Hernandez will lead this off. And he takes a strike, a curve, 0-1. There's another strike at the knees. It's 0-2 now on Hernandez. That's inside for a ball, 1-2. There's another slider inside. It's 2-2 on Keith. And that's low. Full count now on Hernandez. He's worked it well. Just fouled away. Count remains full. A little ground ball, a little nubber over to first base. Severs grabs that onto first, 1 away. Here's Strawberry, who takes the ball low, 1-0. 2 hits for both teams. It's outside, 2-0 on Darrell. There's a strike, 2-1 the count. And that's hit over to left field. That's going to be in there for a base hit. So Strawberry Finally breaks the spell a little bit, and here comes Gary Carter with Strawberry on at first. And there's a ball inside, 1-0. Fouled away by Gary, 1-1. Inside again, 2-1. Ground ball up to the shortstop. Amaro throws to first. Strawberry moves to second on that play. He was going with that, and that got the Mets out of the possible double play. Up now, Ray Knight with a runner on at second. That's a little ground ball back to Severs. The first baseman waits for Short, who comes over to the bag. We go to the top of the fifth inning. No score. Ruben Amaro comes up to face Bob Ojeda. Ground ball to Santana. Throws over to first. One away. Sammy White, the next batter, takes a changeup low. 1-0. And there's a strike fastball. 1-1. There's a little fly ball over to left field. Mitchell has it for the out. That was foul. 2 away. Good play by Mitchell. Up now is Chris Short, who takes a strike outside corner, and then a fastball low. That one just missed. 2-1 now. Fouled away by Short. 2-2.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Down he goes. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. No score, and up comes Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell, no hits so far, takes a ball low. He's the Snuffy Sternweiss of this replay, and he hits this one over to left, but Savage has it for the out. 1 away. Here's Santana. Takes a ball outside. 1-0. There's another ball low. 2-0. And that's golfed over again to left field, and Savage has that for the out. 2 away, and here comes Ojeda. Mets not looking quite as savage today as they were the first 2 games. Ball 1 pitched to Ojeda's hit over to second. Taylor has that on to first, and we go to the top of the sixth. Still no score. Gonzalez up there hits one on a line to left, and Mitchell tries to make a diving catch, ends up hitting him. They're going to call an error on him. That's, I think, a little bit harsh considering the circumstances, but it will be an error on Kevin Mitchell nonetheless. And there's a strike now in there to Severs. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 on him. There's a ground ball to Knight. No play at second. He throws to first for the out. And Gonzalez moves up to second. Here's Don Demeter. 1 away. The ball low. Are they really trying to steal third? 1-1 the count. Phillies with 2 outs to try to score this runner. Now 3-1 the count. And that's ball 4 that just misses. So Ojeda has walked 2, struck out 5. We'll go back to double play depth here and see if we can't get Johnny Callison to hit into one. There's a strike. And that's a little wimpy single over to left field. It lands in front of Mitchell. And that'll load the bases. So bases loaded now for Ted Savage. We will again go to double play depth. Top of the 6th, no score. Swing and a miss by Savage. And there's a good fastball by Ojeda. It's 0-2. And he takes that for a ball just on the outside corner. There's ball 2 a little bit low. Ground ball to Santana, who throws home to Carter, and the Mets get the force out of the plate. No chance for the double play, apparently. I'm not sure what happened to Tuffle. 2 away, and here's Taylor. He takes the changeup inside for a ball. 1-0. There's another ball low and away. It's hit over to right field, and it's going to bounce in front of Strawberry for a base hit. Here comes the throw home, and 2 will score on that single. Poorly played, I would say, by Strawberry. Could have caught that one, and it's 2-0 for the Phillies. The Phillies have finally scored against us. 2-0, and Ojeda throws a strike and a ball now to Amato. And that's through the hole on the right side for a base hit. Here comes another run around to score, and it's 3-0 Phillies, and here comes Sam White. Takes the ball up and in, 1-0. And this is hit over to center field. Dykstra after it, and he's got it. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. 8 men hit for the Phillies in that one as they scored 3 runs. And here come the Mets, starting with Dykstra. We need some base hits. That's a little dribbler over to second, and Taylor has absolutely no play on that one. Dykstra with the single, and that'll bring up Tim Tuffle. Ground ball over to third. They go to second for 1 and back on to first for the double play. So much for that. Here's Hernandez. Hits this one to left field. That's going to be foul. 0-1. There's a strike. It's 0-2 now on Keith. Ball inside, 1-2. Fouled away, 1-2 still. That's hit over to second. Hernandez cannot quite beat that one out. Taylor with a good play. We go to the top of the 7th. So out comes Bob Ojeda again. 92 pitches. He struggled last inning, and he throws a ball to Chris Short. There's a swing and a miss. 1-1. That's low. 2-1. There's a changeup for a strike. It's 2-2.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Down he goes. One away, and here's Tony Gonzalez. There's a strike fastball. 0-1. Ground ball to Knight. Throws to first. 2 away. Roy Seaver's up there now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Only 5 hits for the Phillies. Fly ball over to center field, and Lenny's got that one for the out, and we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Still 3-0 Philadelphia. Here's Strawberry. See if the Mets can get on the board. There's a strike to Darrell. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He looked bad on that one. 0-2.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. It looked even worse on that one. Down he goes, and here comes Carter. Swing and a miss by Gary. 0-1. There's a ball low. 1-1. Low again. 2-1 the count. Fouled away. 2-2. That's hit deep center field. That baby's gone. Carter with the home run. No question about that one. 430 feet away. 3-1 now Phillies, and the Mets are on the board. Maybe that's enough to get things going for this team. Carter hit that about as hard as you could, and that was gone as soon as it left the bat. Ray Knight comes up now. 3-1 Phillies. There's a strike to Knight. 0-1. There's a ground ball over to second. Amaro, good play, throws to first. 2 gone, and here comes Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell hasn't hit anything, and he takes a strike. 0-1. Pulls that one over to third, and it's an easy play for the third baseman. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Mets get one back. 3-1 Phillies. There's a strike from Ojeda to Demeter. Another strike outside corner. It's 0-2.
Strike 3.
And strike 3, Ojeda. Strikeout number 7, 1 away, and here comes Johnny Callison. First pitch swing, fouls that one over left side. Mitchell doesn't have a chance. 0-1. This is hit straight to center. Dykstra goes back, and he's got room. 2 gone. Here's Ted Savage. There's a strike by Ojeda. 0-1. Fisted up. Here comes Dykstra. He's got it for the out. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Still 3-1 Phillies, so if you're going to rally, now it's time. Here's Santana. Takes the ball away, 1-0. That's low, 2-0. That's hit deep right field, just foul. Looked like it landed in fair territory, but no, they call that foul. There's a ground ball over to third base. It's a good play by Demeter. Throws to first, 1 away. Here comes Ojeda. That's a fastball low to him, 1-0. Low again, 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1 now on Bob. 3-1. There's strike 2. Full count now on Ojeda. And Short loses him, so they walk the pitcher. Here comes Lenny Dykstra. He's the potential tying run. There's a ball inside to Dykstra. This is hit down the left field line. That'll be foul. 1-1. Dykstra, of course, big competitor, loves moments like this. That's hit up the middle for a base hit. Ojeda will stop at second. And there are runners on at first and second now for the Mets. And here comes Tim Tuffle. Tuffle only hitting 167. And he fouls that one away. 0-1. Tuffle not hitting well has been part of the problem. That's fouled away again. It's 1-2. There's low pitch for ball 1. And that's going to go off the glove of the catcher, White. That's going to be a passed ball, allowing the runners to move up. That kills the double play. And that's a base hit? No. Good play by Amaro, who goes into the hole to grab that one, throws over to first. There's 2 away. And there's a new pitcher coming out. Baldschun comes over, right-handed pitcher for the Phillies. And that means that we're probably going to put Backman in this game. Swing and a miss there by Hernandez, 0-1. There's a ball low. Interesting, they put in a right-handed pitcher, as is 1-2 now on Hernandez to face the two lefties, Hernandez and Strawberry. And that's a weak hit back to first, or back to the pitcher, rather. But Keith is fast enough to beat that one out, and Dykstra takes third, and the pitcher scores, and it's a 3-2 ball game. Now here comes Strawberry. It's a screwball inside, 1-0. That misses inside, 2-0. Fouled away, it's 2-1. That's low, 3-1 now. And boy, look at the size of that bounce on that ground ball to third. No chance on that one. The tying run scores. It's a 3-3 game as Dykstra scores on that. I'm going to take another look at this one. This is an example of pretty good film here by OOTP. Look at the bounce that baby takes. The throw to first is just not in time. Strawberry's fast enough to beat that. And up comes Gary Carter. Carter hit a solo home run last time up. He takes a strike, 0-1. And there's a ball low, 3-3. That's fouled away. Carter took a mighty swing at it. 1-2 now the count. And that's hit deep to right. Not going to be deep enough, I think. And that is caught. Beautiful catch. We're going to have to take another look at that one as we go to the top of the ninth inning. What a catch out there by the right fielder. Look at this. It looked like it's way over his head, and he reaches up, makes a leaping catch, as it says there. The game unable to show us a leap. And we go to the top of the ninth inning. Up to bat now is Taylor, and he fouls one away, 0-1. I said I was going to put Tuffle in, and I did, or Backman in, and I didn't. Swing and a miss, 0-2. I guess we'll stick with this for the time being. Changeup is low. It's 1-2. Ground ball short. Santana on to first, one away. Here's Ruben Amato. 3-3 game, tight game. It's a dribbler in front of the plate. Carter fields that, throws to first, 2 away. Going to be Frank Torrey now, the pinch hitter here, I think, for the pitcher spot. I didn't check before. There's a ball away. Not the pitcher spot. I'm not sure who they're taking out. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. These double and triple switches will get you every time. Foul ball, left field line, 1-2. That's up the middle for a base hit. And so the Phillies have their 6th hit of the game. Runner on at first base, and that'll bring up another pinch hitter, Bob Oldis. It's a ball outside and a ball low, 2-0. Fastball misses high. And that misses inside. And wonder how Ohida's doing. We're going to go over to the mound, I think. See if I remember how to do this. That's right, you push A here to visit mound. So we're going to leave Ojeda in. One more, that's fouled away. Gonzalez fouls it off. There's another strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss, down he goes. 8 strikeouts for Ojeda. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. It's going to take a little bit of drama here for the Mets to win this one. Here comes Ray Knight. And he hits one over to short. Not hit very well. Amato fields that, throws to first, one away. Kevin Mitchell is the next batter, and he's not going to hit. We're going to put Danny Heap back in. So Danny Heap will come into this game. Swing and a miss by Heap. Looked pretty bad at that, 0-1. There's a strike right in there, 0-2. Fouled away, still 0-2. Fouled away again. Fouled away once again. 0-2 it remains. Has popped up. No luck there for Heap, and it's going to be the third baseman to make the play, Wine, for the second out, and that'll bring up Santana. There's a strike, 0-1. And that's up the middle and through for a base hit, and so that'll bring up the pitcher for Ojeda, and we're not going to let Ojeda hit for himself. It is going to be, I don't know, do we put him in there? Probably not. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put Johnson in. Now, you know what? We're going to put Foster in. We might as well put Foster and give him a chance here. Up comes George Foster, runner on at first. Takes a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and look bad at that, 0-2. That's low, 1-2. It's hit deep to right. Not deep enough. Callison's got it. We go to the top of the 10th. So now we have to make a couple of substitutions here. Heap goes to left. And the pitcher here, well, let's see. I think we're going to put Rick Aguilera back in this game. So Rick Aguilera is going to be the pitcher. Aguilera comes in. First pitch over to Severs to sit over to right field. Strawberry's got that for the out, 1 away. Rick Aguilera has thrown 3 2/3 innings now. Was 3 1/3. ERA over 7. Dalrymple now fouls 1 away, 0-1. Aguilera, of course, had that long relief roll. There's a ground ball over to first base. Hernandez throws to first, 2 away, and here's Johnny Callison. There's the strike, 0-1. That's hit deep to center to right. That's not looking good. That baby's gone. Callison with the home run. So Aguilera gives up a gopher ball almost as soon as he comes in, and it's 4-3 Phillies. Here's Ted Savage. There's a strike to Savage, 0-1. And that's high, 1-1. Went around on that is 1-2. Pop up, it'll be Carter. I think he has enough room. Out of play, 1-2. That's low, 2-2. Just misses outside, full count. Ground ball, third base line, and Knight can't get to it. That's going to be a double there easily. And Aguilera hasn't exactly increased my faith in him. Up comes Taylor, who takes the strike. There's a fastball low, 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. And that's in the dirt, but Carter blocks that one, 2-2. Ground ball, Knight has it, throws to first, and we go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Aguilera gave up that home run, and now the Mets have to come from behind once again. Mets were behind 3-0 and then came from behind to tie it at 3. Here's Lenny Dykstra. Swing and fouls one off of Dallas Green, 0-1. That's it over to center. It's going to hang up there, though, for Gonzalez. There's 1 away. Here's Tim Tuffle. And there's a ball outside. 1-0 on Tim. And that's hit up to the shortstop. Good play by Amaro. Throws him out at first. 2 gone, and here's Hernandez, the last hope. And he has a little hit back to Green, and he can't outrun this one, and that does it. So the Mets lose this game. Close game. 4-3, the Phillies win it. In 10 innings, Rick Aguilera ends up being the loser and kind of the goat of this game, giving up that gopher ball, and we're going to have to keep that in mind next time we have a really close game. Rick might be a little bit better for us in a long inning opportunity. And so it is. Mets come a little bit closer back down to earth, but hopefully we can get them in the second game of this doubleheader. And I'll see you tomorrow with that one, and we'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.